From the station on your side, you're watching WAVY News 10 at 5:30.
We have a follow-up on another bill we've been watching. This one would decriminalize marijuana possession in the Commonwealth. It passed the House by a vote of 64 to 34. This bill would make marijuana possession a civil offense. It calls for a fine of no more than $250. Right now, it's $500 and 30 days in jail. A Senate version of the bill is also expected to pass.
The House and Senate are expected to vote tomorrow on a bill that would legalize casino gambling in some parts of the state. This would impact the proposed casinos in Norfolk and Portsmouth. The bill includes a referendum, which means ultimately the voters in both cities would get a chance to decide. The goal is to have the referendum on the upcoming November general election ballot. All new at 5:30, Virginia lawmakers say legalizing sports betting could bring new stadiums and tax dollars into the state.
But not everyone thinks this is a winning idea. Capitol Bureau reporter Jackie DeFucso has the details from Richmond.
In 2018, a landmark Supreme Court decision struck down a federal ban on sports betting, paving the way for states to legalize it. Virginia could be next. Delegate Mark Sickles says legalizing sports betting for people 21 and over could help bring professional sports to Virginia. Sickles says Washington Redskins owner Dan Snyder approached him about the idea.
Mr. Snyder said that he's going to invest $1 billion in a stadium in some place, and in order to make that feasible, or part of making it feasible, would be having a sports book in the location.
The bill allows the state to give out between 4 and 12 permits for sports betting platforms. That way, taxes can be collected on the billion-dollar industry that Sickles says Virginia is missing out on right now.
We hope to raise $30 to $50 million a year if it gets going well and we can compete successfully with the illegal market where no taxes are paid.
The NFL has long been concerned about the impact of sports betting on the integrity of the game. They've called for consumer protections that are included in the bill.
I've been opposed to it all along.
Delegate Tommy Wright voted no for a different reason.
I've seen people in my own area that would work very hard and then go and spend the money on lottery tickets and other gambling devices, and I just don't see in the long run where we gain from it.
The bill creates a problem gambling support fund. It also includes a voluntary exclusion program, meaning people can sign up to ban themselves from sports betting. Again today, the House and the Senate passed this bill, but the House still has to pass the Senate's version and vice versa. Governor Ralph Northam also has to sign the bill before it can become law. Reporting at the Capitol, I'm Jackie DeFucso.